Let's check to see if we got anything going on in the background. May take a minute. Make sure my microphone is working right. Okay. Uh, Alrighty. Let's get this on the right foot here. Ladies, gentlemen, pronouns, lend me your ears. Crazy Kid back for another live stream. Today is the Canadian Thanksgiving, and it is a day to give thanks for all the blessings that you have in your life and for all the things that have gone right and possibly wrong. All the learning experiences you've had over the year, and the root, um, the root, uh, the root. Um, I'm trying to think of this one. The main cause, the beginning cause for the Canadian Thanksgiving and the American Thanksgiving is to give thanks for the harvest. And because in Canada we're much more north, or a lot more north than some of the farms in the United States, we harvest a month before the United States. So our Thanksgiving is a month earlier than our friends from the United States. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Um, so one of the things that I'm thankful for is viewers like you who continuously look or check my channel out, watch my videos, place comments, and engage in the videos in the live streams that I do. Even though right now there's just me watching to make sure there's no shenanigans going on. But I want to thank every one of the people who watch all my videos and who comment on my videos. I really appreciate you very much. I'm very thankful to have you guys, supporting what I do in the way of watching the videos, watching the ads, because that's how I get paid, is you watch the ads. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for that. Keeping this going uh, allows me to actually have something to do on a positive note for the day. Otherwise, I'd be just sitting here, bored out of my skull, doing whatever. And instead, I'm looking up information about music and, bringing that information forward into my videos so that, it gives the audience a new perspective on the music that they listened to when they were younger. And that's one of the things I love doing. I love finding little tidbits and little information about certain songs and stuff like that. So for me, that's fun. So thank you very much. Hey, Joe. Nuts and berries. No, actually, we a lot of Canadians will eat turkey. Some Canadians, like myself, I prefer ham. I will go for a ham dinner 1,000 times before I go for a turkey dinner. I just prefer the ham dinner than a turkey dinner. Um, you know, we have sweet potatoes. Uh, Sometimes we'll have turnip. Some people don't like turnip because it is a bit of a acquired taste, and I love the taste of turnip. Like personally, I, I'll you know I'll eat a turnip sometimes even more often than I'll eat a potato. If there's turnip there and then potato, I'll more than likely grab the turnip because I love turnip. It is good stuff. It's got a unique flavor to it, and and the texture is really interesting. Like last night, my mom made a delicious, I mean, a super delicious ham, scalloped potatoes, sweet potatoes. We had stuffing. Yeah, hold the potatoes past turnips. Yeah. Oh yeah. Um, we had deviled eggs. My mom makes some awesome deviled eggs. My mom's an amazing cook, anyways. Ever since she retired from working in the factories, she's had more time to enjoy the process in building the flavors of the dinner than she did before. And let me tell you, her cooking was freaking awesome when I was growing up, and it's like leveled up since then. So, you know, it's just that, she has more time to pour in the love and the the flavors for the meals, and she has more time to experiment with different flavor combinations, and it's just she does a wonderful job in the kitchen. Like, long time no see, Mr. Freeman. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, so we had that, and then I made a chocolate cherry cheesecake to bring over, and that got wiped out. So we had a great Thanksgiving. My uncle was over, and we're thankful that he's still able to get out and about, even though we had to go pick him up. But he's still on the proper side of the grass, and we're thankful for that. Um, but yeah, we had a great dinner last night. Oh, it was like one of those food coma dinners where you eat and your taste buds are going more and more and more and more and more and more, and your stomach's going, "Hey, fool, hold on a minute." So yeah, yeah, it was a really good meal. Like, then we watched the race, and Kyle Larson won the race. It was no surprise because Kyle Larson is a master when it comes to stock cars to begin with. But he just he got out in that clean, fresh air and just took off. He just checked out. Like, he was like, "This check is mine. This trophy is mine, and I'm about to prove it." And boy, did he ever! Oh, it was a good race. Um, so other than that, we just got together, had a great conversation, awesome meal, and that's basically what us, my family, as in Canadians, that's what we do to celebrate our Thanksgiving, and thanks for the harvest. Um, so what do you guys do to give thanks and for the harvest and whatnot? I know in the United States there's like Thanksgiving, and then the very next day is like Black Friday. So you celebrate by going to the mall and trampling over hundreds of thousands of people, trying to save a buck or two on those items that you're looking at buying. Um, and then just right after that, like literally, as soon as you put the turkey decorations away, you hang up your Christmas decorations. And yeah, I've got like one more video to put in place to finish off this month, and then I'll be working on the Christmas videos this week. So this way here I can get them all in place and get the copyright situations all cleaned up on them before they go live. So this way here I can guarantee that it's going to be like, 12 days of comedy Christmas, 12 days of classic Christmas. Yeah, food, and more food. Yeah, like it's amazing the amount of food that you put all this stuff together. You're like, oh, I really like turnips, so you put turnips on. Oh, I really like sweet potatoes. Oh, you put sweet potatoes on. Oh, I really like scallop potatoes. Oh, scallop potatoes. Oh, I really like ham. So you make this great big ham, and then you got leftovers. So then you're eating that meal for the next 3 days. So it's kind of funny. We give thanks for the harvest, then we gorge ourselves. We eat like total pigs when it comes to Thanksgiving and the big meals for Christmas, New Year's, Easter, you know, Independence Day, Canada Day kind of celebrations. As soon as there's some kind of a celebration going on, Thanksgiving or whatever like that, wham, all this food comes up. It's like, oh man, it costs us a fortune. We're gonna be eating this for a week. So, oh, Nicole, how are you doing? Yeah, the Thanksgiving dinner was just amazing. Oh, like if I had more room, I probably could have done a lot more damage to the amount of food that was put out. But I just could not pack any more in. Like I said, my mom is a great cook. And then we had chocolate cherry cheesecake for dessert afterwards, and that just put the topping on. You have those sweet desserts after a big meal like that. Basically, the theory behind that is the sweetness is supposed to tell your taste buds, okay, it's over. That's it. You're done. Don't ask for any more. But that is just one of those deals. Like there were so many people at my mom and dad's apartment building that were having big dinners. You could smell it. It was like all the different flavors. And you're outside. I'm outside having a cigarette. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for dinner. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm looking at finishing off the this month. I got one more video to put out or to put in place. I got a bunch of videos that are waiting for the copyrights to come off, so that'll extend how far ahead I am. But this week I want to get the Christmas videos done, get them over and done with, get the copyrights all cleaned up, and have them so that they can be put out. It's like when they're blocked worldwide, when you guys go to click on them, they just show up with a gray screen on video unavailable. And I don't want to have that happen. Like there's some videos I have where they're partially blocked, like for some stupid mostly because of the conflict in Russia and Ukraine. The copyright holder companies are not allowing certain videos to be processed for viewing in those regions. So I got some that are partially blocked, and I'm like, whatever. Most of my viewers are from Canada, United States, and the Philippines. I got some out in the UK, Ireland, Scotland. I got some in a little bit here, a little bit there, all over the world. But when it comes to Russia and stuff like that, I don't think I have too many viewers over there yet. But there's time. And here's a little tidbit of information. a year ago, this coming Wednesday, I switched over from doing what I was doing to doing music reaction style videos. And in that time period, my subscriber rating has jumped 900 subscribers. So the community's gotten 900 people bigger in this 1 year, and that's mainly because you guys wanted to see those kind of videos from me, and I'm here to happily put them up for you. So, but yeah, it's like I said, I like looking up those little bits of information. No, I ain't doing no puppy and kitten videos. Hell no. No, 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 no. I ain't doing that stuff. No. If I was to get a pet, if I had the money, I always used to, when I was working, always used to talk to people about try to get them to, enjoy the time while they're at work. And we'd talk about what you would do if you won the lottery. And I was like, I'd get a pet monkey. I think monkeys are so cool because you can train them to do stuff for you that you can't do yourself. Like go up that tree and get me a coconut, throw me down a coconut, throw me down a few bananas, But I watched some monkey videos. You know, I was in a little bit of a depressed state for a little while, and I started watching these videos of these monkeys. Well, I got dust bunnies that are like that, but I was watching these videos of these monkeys. People had trained these monkeys, to sit on a motorized cart, and they just remote control and drive this thing along, and the monkey just sits there, and then they give the monkey money, and it goes up and pays for the items and stuff, and then they bring it back and they say, "Here, Dad, cook this up for me." So I was watching those, and they were fun. Kind of bring up my mood a little bit. They were really entertaining. Um, Hello, Red Door Woman. How are you? Yeah, today we're celebrating Thanksgiving here in Canada. Um, and basically, it's like I said before, it's the celebration of giving thanks for the harvest. And because Canada is more north than the United States, we harvest about a month earlier. So that's why our Thanksgiving is a month earlier. And apparently, the government in Canada doesn't want to do the whole, let's leave the clocks alone. So on November 2nd, I got to spin the clock back an hour. So in the Philippines, who doesn't switch their clocks back, my live streams will come out at 9 o'clock in the morning instead of 8. And my videos will come out at 5 o'clock in the morning instead of 4. So I got itchy nose. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, it's I wish we'd kind of do away with that whole change the clocks thing because realistically, we don't need to do it anymore. We really don't. The reason why they had the time change and clock change was to allow farmers to get their grain and their harvest to the mill. They have more time to do that. Well, now that we have machines that'll harvest so much more efficiently and faster, we have transportation devices that'll haul so much more than the horse and buggy cart that was being used back in the day. we can get those grains and materials and harvest to the mill for sale so much quicker, so much more efficiently. We don't need to set the clocks back anymore. It's a useless practice that really should be annexed, in my opinion. So, not to mention, always having to go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Happy Dismember a Bird Day. That's funny. That's funny, Andy. Yeah, we a lot of the times we usually just say Happy Turkey Day, but Happy Dismember a Bird Day. That is funny. I like that. Yeah, we had ham, so basically it was pig out on a pig. Oh, boy, that ham was juicy. Man, I can almost imagine that in an omelet now. Dad jokes. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, that's like I was saying before, like coming up on Wednesday will be 1 year I've been doing reactions or reaction style videos. So it's been a wild ride. It's been a really wild ride. And I never thought, when I started my channel, like started uploading videos on a semi-regular basis, now a regular basis, I never thought my channel would ever get monetized. It never occurred to me. And, coming up in January, I believe it's January the 13th, I was monetized for Lite, like YouTube Lite. And then April 1st, around there, I was monetized fully. So, and that's all because I'm thankful that, people like you guys, spend a couple minutes when I upload a video and watch my videos. And I really appreciate those who either watch the ads or have the YouTube Premium that automatically pays out the ads as if they watched them. So I really appreciate everybody who's spent a little bit of effort in watching my videos, whether it be just putting it on and going to do some things in the background, or sitting down and actually watching. I really appreciate everybody who's hit that I'll watch it. Thank you very much, Joe buddy. Yeah, as soon as I get more of a constant income stream from doing my YouTube channel and through endorsements or whatever like that, I'm going to get the YouTube Premium as well, because to me, I think it's just it's so much better than clicking on a video that's, say, 8 minutes long, getting a mid-roll ad that's in the middle of what you're watching, and then all of a sudden that mid-roll ad is 45 minutes long. Like, give me a break. I can understand for somebody's 3-hour live stream, put a 45-minute ad in there. But an 8-minute video, give me a break. There's got to be some kind of parity to the amount of time that you're going to put ads into a shorter video like that. But to put a 45-minute ad in a 5 or 10-minute video, it's not worth it. You have premium for your kids, mostly putting kid videos on the TV off YouTube is atrocious. Would you? Oh yeah, yeah. That would be basically a good reason to get YouTube Premium, because as soon as that ad comes on, those kids are going to lose interest like that. And as soon as the kids lose interest, now you got to find something else for them to do. Or you got to quickly go over there and go, ad off. So yeah, it's as soon as I can get, like I said, as soon as I earn enough money through the watch time and endorsements, I'll get the YouTube Premium. I might even get it for my parents. I don't know. Just so this way here when I'm over there watching, whatever, no ads, you just get automatically paid out. So this way here I don't have to deal with a 45-minute. Oh, you can get rich. Not doing that, I can't. Not doing that, I won't. Yeah. Oh, you can get rich. Yeah, well, you can get lost. Oh, um, but yeah, it's been a wild ride. Like there's been a lot going on. You get more subs, you'll get YouTube Premium. Yeah, yeah, Joe. I don't talk about other channels like that on my live streams anymore. I don't want none of that on here. Um, yeah, it is worth it. It like personally, like if I could guarantee that I had that steady stream of uh the steady extra money that I need to get the because I want to get the premium for StreamYard to get rid of this duck and put my own thing up here. I want to be able to put the intro outro reels in. So you know once I start getting more of a constant stream of um, you know ad revenue, and I know that I'm going to have to get more subscribers, and because the more numbers of people that watch your video only have to watch your video, so like they don't have to watch every video, but together a bigger number watching a fewer number of videos works out to be better in the long run. Hey, Lucy Warren's World, how are you doing? It ends up balancing out in the positives. So like I said, a year ago this time I had 710 subscribers, and now we're 900 past that. So it's been an incredible journey, to be able to push through, and I'm very thankful for all the loyal subscribers that I have that watch my videos and come to the live stream and engage. And I really love you know engaging in the comment section of the videos. The only thing about it is like button. You know, hardly any likes on the videos, but like there's some videos that just surprise the pants off me. Um, like Rock Around the Clock with Bill Haley in his comments. I was shocked that people watched that many times. Like it just blew my mind. And then you get something that's current, like some other current stuff, and it's 10, 20, 30 videos or 10, 20, 30 views, and I'm like, okay, like and I try to judge and gauge what videos to put on by those metrics. It's on my channel, Joe. If you go to my main, like my channel main page, and then you go up where the little down arrow is, it'll pop something open, and it'll say, here's the email address. You got to hit I'm not a robot, and then it'll give you the email. But yeah, it's been an incredible ride. Oh, another thing, those glasses that I ordered, they're already on the way. So I should be getting them within the next couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And once I get them, you guys will be able to see them on me, and I'll sport them. And we'll see about how well this collaboration thing works. They sent me an email asking me to order a set of glasses. And I'm like, well, I did order a set of glasses that work with my condition. And I'm not going to wear a set of clear glasses when I know for a fact it's going to be a health risk to me. So I if it's going to be a health risk to me, I'm not going to do it. Oh, let's see what Joe said. Okay, I'll definitely take a look at that when I have a minute or two, and see if I can put it into rotation. I've only got 29 days in November because November 11th is Remembrance Day, and I already have a video poised, ready to go for that one. So I got to work around November 11th, and I've already got the Halloween stuff pretty much done. I just got to wait for a couple of copyrights to come off. I got one more video to put in between now and then, like I said, I'll be working on Christmas. So get your Christmas stuff, or get your Christmas ideas in on the posts that I put in. So this way here I can go through them and get the videos done up. And excuse me. I don't know why I got the hiccups, but it's going to be an interesting ride this coming year. This coming year is going to be an interesting ride. Because once Wednesday comes along, the hours from last year on the 16th, they start dropping off. And, it's going to be, touch and go for a little while. So I might end up, I've got a little bit of buffer, not much of one, but I got a little bit of a buffer that, the hours can kind of, up and down. I think I'm sitting at about 5,300 watch hours. So, I got a little bit of time to play with there. Hey, Paul from Canada. I put it on slow mode. So this way here I can keep track of what's going on in the chat, because I know that there's nefarious people that like to send insulting and insanely stupid messages, and unfortunately it takes away from the enjoyment of my real subscribers. But these people like to just basically show how much of a nasty person they are. Yeah, I've got a cataract, a small one in my right eye, from what my eye doctor says. And when he told me about it, he goes, "Oh." I was like, "Wait a minute, you're a doctor. I don't want to hear from a doctor that's examining me, especially if he's like a surgeon or a proctologist or a dentist. I don't want to hear from a doctor, period." He says, we got a small cataract forming in your right eye. And I was like, well, why don't you just call it a cataract if it's that small? So he starts laughing. And then all of a sudden he was like, oh, it's just, part of getting older, like Paul says here. He says, it's just part of getting older. He says, you just have to live long enough and everybody gets one. Everybody gets them in their eyes. So he's like, so I just looked at him and I said, so basically it's a badge of honor. You haven't lived until you've had cataracts. What a commercial that would make. So he's sitting there laughing about that. And I was like, he goes, well, we're not going to do anything about it yet. It's not big enough to operate on. So, we just got to keep an eye on it. And I said, well, apparently I'll be keeping an eye on it. It's in my eye. And then it took him a minute and he finally hit him. Ooh. Yeah, you wouldn't have wanted to have that dessert that we had at my mom and dad's place. That would have just sent you right to the moon. So yeah, it was. Yeah, I can't wait till these new glasses come in. Because as soon as they come in, like I said, I'll do a live stream right away. Like I'll go right up live as soon as they come in. And or maybe that night, then just unbox them live in front of everybody. So this way here, y'all can see them. Oh yeah, I'll bet. Yeah. Like you put me in a house where somebody was baking cookies all day long, or pre-cooking bacon. Oh, I'll be like, win supper, But especially if they're like oatmeal cookies, like oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, please. Please invite me for dinner, But yeah, one of my favorite cookies is oatmeal raisin. Always has, always will. It's just something, that texture with the oatmeal, the crispiness on the outside, the gooiness in the middle, and the raisins in there. Oh, banana bundt cakes and peanut butter cookies. Now, in the peanut butter cookies, did you put a thumbprint in there? Like, did you push a little thumbprint in there so you can just scrape a little bit of Nutella on top of that? Oh, what's going on Saturday, Nicole? Oh, you use a fork to make waves. Are you going to spread some Nutella on that? Nothing goes better with peanut butter than Nutella. Put a little bit of that chocolate sauce over top of that. Oh, yeah. I can hit that all day long. I know some people that put crosshatches. Oh. Oh. Well, sorry to hear about your loss there, my friend. Yeah, it is a sign of getting older, like it's one of those things that we all have to go through, and we all have to watch other people go through. And like a few weeks ago, I had an old friend of mine that I highly respected. He passed away, and when I heard about it, I was like in shock because his son was the pizza delivery guy, and I was like, "You kidding me?" Ooh, yeah, oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, yeah, life gets a whole lot better with that. Especially when they're soft. Like when they're still soft and gooey and warm. Oh, oh, please. That's like heaven on a taste bud. Ooh, sour cream pound cakes. Those would be interesting. Good morning, Kiki and Jasmine. How are you doing? Yeah, it's morning in the Philippines. Um, so yeah, the Canadian Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's today. Welcome to the Canadian Thanksgiving. Um, but yeah, we last night we had a monstrously good meal. Like I said, my mom's an awesome cook. Well, you have to be to feed this. um, so yeah, and my pepper plants that I had out on my that I had on my balcony, yeah, they didn't do so good. Apparently, it was the soil that I was using. There was too much wood material in it, and it was rotting the roots. That's why I didn't get big enough peppers. And so I went to grind it all up in my juicer, and I don't know what the hell them stems and stalks are made out of, but wow, they make some noise in that juicer. And it was like putting a telephone post in there or something. And like my knives are sharp. Like I cut through frozen meat with my knives. My kitchen knives are always sharp. And I could not cut through that stem with my knives. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy smokes, I can cut through frozen meat with this thing. I like to make peanut butter pie. I used to make it. That's cool. Yeah, peanut butter pie, and then just put a layer of like Nutella on top of that. As like an icing. Oh, then you would have my complete attention. As you can tell, I am nuts over Nutella. Like there's actually a liqueur. It's called Frangelico, and it's a hazelnut infused liqueur, and it is awesome. But you could get smashed on it quickly. Top it with Cool Whip. That's cool. And just like what I do with my chocolate cherry cheesecake is I'll put like a little bit of Nutella in with the Cool Whip, the cream cheese, the icing sugar, the vanilla extract. Whip that all up nice and smooth, and it makes it really creamy. Yeah, YouTube's going to be coming out with this communities thing where people can share all kinds of stuff on your community posts and stuff. I'm not too sure I'm really fond of that idea because the amount of times a person gets like if a person's being attacked by a troll, they that's just an avenue for them to just constantly bombard you with their BS. Um, I had red peppers, like not spicy red peppers, but like red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, and green bell peppers on in a pot on my balcony, and too much wood in the soil, so out that goes. Get some fresh potting soil, and then start my stuff all over again. But I just ground up the stuff that was there. Like there was just these little peppers about that big around, and only about like this tall. So I was like, just grind them up, you know, put the pulp in one container, the juice from it in another container, and then put it in the freezer, and then just freeze it until the spring. And once springtime comes along, oh, today is Indigenous Day. So you had moose meat and fry bread. Nice, nice. Here's something you can do it when you get a little bit, you get sounding like you're old, or if you can make yourself sound old, is when you get those scammers call up, keep them on the line and act like, it's the most exciting thing that you've ever heard. Don't sign up for their bullshit. Just that that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Like, I had a guy online or on the phone one time for a half an hour from a duct cleaning company, and I was like, "Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I was thinking about tearing some stuff apart and doing that myself. You guys are going to do that? Oh yeah, it sounds like a great service. Tell me exactly how this works. So I kept them on the line for about a half an hour, and then I gave them my address. They're like, "You're in an apartment building?" I'm like, yeah. They said, "Why don't you start with that?" You didn't ask. You want to waste my time and call my number 300 times in a year to, try and sell me something that I know I don't need, and I've told you many times that I don't need it? I'm going to waste your time. Yeah, prayers for everybody in Florida who got affected by that nasty storm. Oh, like RJ's sister or brother, but somebody in RJ's close family had their camera phone out and they were videotaping a twister going by. Yeah, yeah. Like if I was just, I could sit here for 3 hours and tell you some of the stuff that I've said to telemarketers, just and just to basically tell them, listen, don't call me anymore. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Turn it around on them. Like one time, I actually made it sound like I was a police officer investigating a murder, and the victim or the phone that they called was the victim's phone. And for like 45 minutes, I had this fool on the other end, scared out of his mind that the police were going to come there and get him. It was all the way up to the point where I was like, "Did you realize that the victim was a raging homosexual? Are you his gay lover?" Right then, all of a sudden, everybody that was on my mom and dad's deck. I did this when we were out at the campground. Everybody that was on my mom and dad's deck was just roaring so loud that it got over the phone. And the guy heard, you messing with me? Click. Well, don't call this number no more, fool. Yep. Ooh. Well, I hope they survive. You can replace stuff. Stuff you can replace. You can't replace people. So, but yeah, it's going to be interesting coming up. Yeah, prayers to your family and friends down in Florida, and everybody who's down in Florida. Like, geez, like thankful to those people that are still surviving and being able to rebuild their life. But you know, that's some nasty stuff. Well, we get some nasty shit up here in Canada where I'm at, and like we had a tornado rip through one street about a year ago, and uh, the trees that were uprooted, like they were huge, like they were about 3 feet in diameter, and this tornado just picked them up like they were carrots, ripped the road up. It was massive, and that was right here in the city that I live in. So you know they call it the finger of God. I call it this third stick of the heavens. It's a tornado. But the tornadoes are tough because the wind isn't just blowing in one direction; it's blowing in all of them. So, with a hurricane or a typhoon, it's blowing forward. But I think I'm gonna shut this down soon and get on with the rest of my night. Not a fan of the beach or the ocean. I've already got a video out for Saturday, but you can send it to me, and I'll definitely look at it for next year. Um, like I was saying, sometimes there's a worldwide block on a video or a song that makes no sense. Like, believe it or not, "Born in the USA" by Bruce Springsteen is blocked worldwide. Don't know why. Same thing with "Meet in the Middle" by Diamond Rio. It's random, so random. The songs that get that blocked right away. Yeah, yeah. He definitely earned his stripes. Snowstorms and ice storms. It usually melts. Yeah, yeah. And we get them too here. Just like I'm really close to, like, if you look on the map of the United States, I'm really close to Detroit. So we're a little bit further down uh, than a lot of the states, but like I was saying, I'm thinking about rolling this off and getting on with the rest of my day. And the thanks for everybody who showed up and chatted and engaged in the conversation. Yeah, we get all the bad weather, because we got like the Great Lakes all the way around us, and we're surrounded by the Great Lakes. I surrender. So thank you everybody for showing up and engaging in the conversation. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until we get to the next one, folks, I wish you all peace, love, and happiness.